Hello everyone. Today we have another interesting topic where we talk about Azure Quantum and the world of quantum computing. Because nowadays it is not only a buzzword, but also an increasingly trend where even industry pioneers like Jensen Huang have recently said that quantum computing is not 20 years away, but could be done in next 2 years. And we did an earlier video of AWS and how you could spin up quantum instances on AWS using Rigetti. And similarly, we're going to talk about today in Azure. But before we do that, please like, subscribe, and share the channel. Also check out our product CloudMy site where you could get a very low cost cloud hosting solution, AI powered not just for hosting a solution, but also building and automating all your end-to-end website setup. Whether you are a developer or simply someone who wants to get a feel for what quantum computing is all about, we first need to have an Azure account. You can come to portal.azure.com and set up a free account. Just give a credit card and the credit card wouldn't be charged until you spin up resources. So come here and this is where you select the create a quantum workspace and hit create. Over here you have two options, quick create and advanced create. What the quick create will do is it will automatically create the storage account and necessary resources that you can do. You can always customize later as well. Advanced create, you will have to manually configure each and every setting. That could be a little tedious for new people. So I'll just say just go with quick create and you can always customize later. Now this is where you can choose YT quantum and hit create. And it will take a few minutes. And this is where, because I already had spun up this resource and it already has created, but this is just do the quick create and you can see it done. Now go to the resource and we are going to select the notebook and get started. And we will do a simple hello world program. Choose the hello world and the provider is IonQ, or you could choose any of these ones, Continuum or Rigetti, and select copy to, I'll just choose IonQ and choose copy to my notebooks. Now, the sample notebook can be found under my notebook section. If you want to run the full program, top to bottom, with a notebook, you can just hit run all. You see this is running? This is the first cell. It preloads your subscription information to connect to the Azure Quantum service. This is the connection part. Second cell over here retrieves the available targets, which are quantum computers and simulators in your workspace. The third cell, it imports the Q# package and sets the base profile for the compiler. The fourth cell allows to enter Q# code directly into the Python notebook cell. The fifth cell compiles the Q# operation using the base profile to submit to Azure Quantum. The sixth and seventh cells sets the target, submits the job, and plots and displays the result. So the results should be split between 0 and 1. This is a simple setup that we have done. You could also upload new notebooks. Click here and get started. And now you have this program using Qiskit. And you can check how this is working. There are additional programs you can check out, which is quantum signal processing, and they have hidden shifts, introduction to sessions. Now, this is a lot simpler compared to AWS. You can check out the earlier AWS video where we had to spin up a quantum, pay the money to the provider, and then eventually be able to see. But here they have made it a lot more intuitive, where they have provided self-code for you compared to AWS. This is the website, Quantum Cutters, where you have different development options. There are self-paced tutorials of the quantum computing. You can click this and started and explore the setup yourself. I hope this provided a quick overview about using Azure Quantum. So let me now delete the resources to ensure there are no additional costs. Go back and let me choose this one and let me hit remove because I don't want any additional charges. Once the free quota has been reached, it will take a few minutes and there the status is removed. So now let me also remove the resource provider, and this is where the quantum workspace you can remove, and also just delete the resource group so you wouldn't be charged. And before you delete, you will have to ensure that these two resources are deleted as well. If the resources are still there, the resource group can't be deleted. It will take a few minutes, and after once this is done, also just click the delete resource group. So explore quantum computing, see how it works. Drop in a comment on what are your thoughts compared to other cloud providers such as AWS, because I think this is a lot more better. It's simple to get started. Developers can get motivated with this setup here. With a few tutorials that they have provided, you can check out the tutorials, run it for yourself. Right, so this is a good website to know, Microsoft Quantum Katas. Check it out. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the channel. Drop in a comment if any topic that you want to be covered. Thank you and have a good day.